Boom, boom. Yeah, good morning. It is, what day is it today? I don't know. I've forgotten what day it is. It don't matter. But we are crawling in, and the event is just about to begin. We are going to be having the M5 Step Up Conference, and I need you to register for that Step Up Conference. And if you know anything about us, we aim to over deliver on who you are, on what you can do, on who you can become. My name is TJ Tarai Jack. We're going to be talking anything and everything around business. Yes, I did say business, and I'm going to be talking to anything and around property. And I've literally brought in legends. When I mean legends, I really do mean legends, people that know what they are doing in their own industries. And yesterday I spoke about Lihle. Some of you might know him, the boy who grew up in Khayelitsha, and he's out of Khayelitsha now. And basically, he is out now looking after his family and looking after his family in a neighborhood that that is now conducive for him to raise his family. And how has he managed to do that? Simply put, he does what is called high contracts. So he deals with guys that are high net worth, and he does high contracts. But how does he do it with a guy who's in Khayelitsha, who was in Khayelitsha? But how does he do it? How did he find them? That's what he's going to be sharing with you when you guys when you guys come through to the conference. That's number one. Number two, I shared with you guys. There's a video that I did on explaining what Lihle is going to be coming in to teach you about, so that you know. For some people, they are just wanting to come in for a day and that kind of thing. That's okay. So maybe you want to know who is who. So Lihle, there you are. I also spoke about Karen Fraser. And Karen Fraser, she does Airbnb. She literally left her employment, and she started doing Airbnb on a serious note. And she's been doing Airbnb for a while. Over and above that, she actually lives on a property for free because Airbnb allows to pay for this. But more importantly, she's turned it into a business. Yeah. More importantly, she's turned it into a business. And this morning, I want to kind of like talk to you guys around protecting your assets and your business. So what's the point of building all of these things that we are building, the businesses that we are building? What's the point of buying all of these properties? When number one, when you die, a lot of money is going to go to SARS. What's the point? Number two, when you die, the IP dies with you. What's the point? So we're all talking about creating legacy. Legacy is not created by us being out there buying things and creating businesses, and it's not well protected. So I'm quite big around that. I want you to understand that whatever you are building, it can be protected, and over and above that, it needs to continue after you are long dead. So someone asked me the other day, you all know that I do investments, and people come through to invest with us. And I was hit with Corona not so long ago. And someone asked me, TJ, what's going to happen, when you die, if you die? And I said to them, hey, I know someone else who was a CEO. Yeah. The CEO, the deputy CEO of ABSA recently passed away. His name is Peter McClary. And what happened to ABSA? It continued. He was an employee, isn't? Okay, that's fine. But the point that I'm trying to make here is, when you're starting off a business, when you're starting off to create some passive income via a business and it's functioning, you got employees, you need to think of it as a business. And I've always said to a lot of people, guys, TJ owns nothing, like zero, right? I know a lot of people think that I'm a millionaire and all of those things, and I have money, and I am very successful. I'm not. I have no money. I have no money. Why do I say that? Simply put, I understand the structures that allows me to have no money, that allows me not to be wealthy. They allow me to be in control of the wealth, and to be a servant of the wealth, and to be an employee of the wealth. What do I mean by that? So I've been hanging out with a guy called Gareth Shepperson. And Gareth Shepperson, he is one of those people that he's got accolades from here to Timbuktu. But it's not just the accolades that he's got. He's got the experience too. He's been around for a few decades to understand how business structures, how you can literally be on your own as an individual, right? You as an individual, as an entity of your own, have control of many things whilst you don't own them, right? And that's what Gareth has taught me over the years, and I've implemented all of those things. And on the other part, he has also taught me that, TJ, you can never go broke if you're to do this, because all of these entities or all of the structures that he puts together, you are outside of that. And for some of you, if this is sounding gibberish to you, it sounds like I'm speaking German or any other language that you don't understand, then you need to come to the conference. You really need to. I am not an expert in those areas, but I hang out with people that understand these things, and I listen. Like yesterday, I said to you guys, you know, if the smart people are always implementing from other people's mistakes or other people's pains. So you don't have to go through that process for you to learn. So you can learn from others. And this is the one way that you can do. You can learn from a person like Gareth because he's an expert in that area. That's what he does every day. He wakes up, reads law, and reads law during the day, and eats and reads law, and poos and reads law, and reads law, and have tea and reads law. And he goes to sleep reading law and implementing. That's what he does for a living, right? So why don't you want to hang out with someone like that? Recently he got, yeah, you come through and listen to him. But it's not about listening to him that I want to be very clear here, guys. It's not about listening to him. It's about listening and implementing what he's going to give you advice on. And I know Gareth is always taking in free consultations from time to time. So make sure that you come to the conference, listen to what he's going to say, apply it to your position in life on where you are, and then say to yourself, when can I book that call with Gareth? My job is to make sure that I am giving you the information that can get you to step up. I don't want your business to step up when it's not protected, because it means nothing. It basically means that if you are to step up in your business, anyone else who comes through, they can steal the business from you. They can pull the rug underneath your feet. And that's what I don't want. And that's why I'm bringing Gareth, so that you understand the best structures out there that can help you to protect your game. This is all about your game. This is about stepping up. This is going to the next level. A lot of people don't understand what is going on to the next level, but I know for a fact that you understand it. And that's why you are watching. And in the link below, there is a link there. In that link, hit that link. For some of you, you don't need to pay anything because you don't have money, you've been retrenched. That's okay. So join in for free. If you got a little bit of money, invest in yourself. Get the VIP ticket. It's just less than $2,000. Get the VIP ticket. You're going to be getting everything that I've got in the varsity for free on your VIP ticket, right? And over and above that, you can have the benefit of having the recorded session of the 2020 conference. For some of you, you didn't know that we had a 2020 conference. We had. It was called StepUP, Rise Up. We just did it underneath the radar, right? And this year, we're going all big, and we want you to step up like properly. A few people got their benefits out of 2020. They went out, they created businesses. They went out, they went out to buy property. So I'm always going to be talking about property. Why? Because it's a vehicle of choice for me to put my money in and to make money in, and that's where I do business. But I don't know the type of business that you're in. I want to find out. And when I find out, we can help you scale within that business. The principles of growing any business is the same. They are the same everywhere. So number one, if you're an employee and you want to step up and find alternative income, you need to come through to the conference. The conference is designed for you. Number one, you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to find your feet, you need to come to the conference. Number three, you're an entrepreneur or business person already and you're finding your feet and things are going well, you want to go to the next step, you need to come through to the conference. Because a lot of the guys that are coming in are at a different levels in their businesses. Some businesses are scaling in terms of putting into franchise. So these guys are going to be talking about how have they put in processes together for their businesses to be working outside of them. So some of you are already a business, but your business can't function outside of you. If you're not there, that business is not functioning. Your problem is processes, policy, procedure, processes. You don't have that. And some of these guys understand that. One of my boys, he's got a business in Mauritius whilst he's sitting in South Africa. How does that work? He's got a business in Uganda whilst he's sitting in South Africa. How does that work? It's all around processes. And these are the guys that I want you guys to come and listen to so that you can grow your business from wherever you are in the growing of the business. And that's why we call the conference Step Up. It is I, your boy TJ, Taurai Jack. If you know anyone else that would want to attend, that you think is going to benefit from this, take them into this video. Tell them that they're coming through. If you're watching from wherever you are watching and you think that in your community people are going to have value in it, take them, let them know that the conference is coming through. It's all going to be online. They're going to watch from home, from wherever they are. There's a free option. There's a paid option. If I were you, I would go for the paid option. It's not to buy my tickets. No, it's not that. It's about the value that you're getting. So literally on each ticket, I've given you a ticket and the ticket price is X, and I've given you the amount of value that you're getting. And why am I stressing that out? Because I want you to see the amount of value that you can get so that you can take it, embrace it, and run with it. So we will see you in the next video, but above all, we'll see you at the conference on the 19th of April.